Kim Kardashian has recently been making headlines for wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress to the Met Gala. Although there's a separate debate in terms of whether she should have worn the dress at all, certainly what I find concerning is the method that she used in order to fit into the dress. So she has been very open about the very grueling exercise and diet regime that she followed in order to fit into this iconic dress, which involved cutting out carbs and cutting out sugar and very, very extensive exercise. And obviously this is a bit concerning because in terms of the messages and acting as a role model for young girls, this certainly doesn't give the best impression. And I do think it's important to know that this is not something that one should do. This is not something that's sustainable. She herself could not sustain it. And this brings me to the second part of what I find a little bit concerning about the story, in terms of that she's once again been very open about how after the Met Gala was over, she then had boxes and boxes of pizza and donuts waiting for her, and she's shown photos of these as well. And so what this basically says is that she followed a very, very restrictive and grueling regime in order to fit into the dress, and then essentially she binged afterwards as soon as this was over. So I don't like this concept that it's setting up very much a almost acceptable model of being very restrictive and then binging thereafter. And certainly this is something that should be avoided or ideally not really encouraged. Whereas the way that I feel that is being portrayed in the media at the moment is almost as if this is socially acceptable, which obviously it's not. So remember that ideally, a healthy weight loss is about 0.5 to 1 kilo a week, not the about 7-8 kilos that she lost in this 3-week period. And then thereafter, you want to make sure that whatever you're doing to lose weight is sustainable. If you can't do it in the next few months or in the next years to come, you are not going to keep the weight off. So remember, the best way to lose weight is a healthy, sustainable, practical eating plan that still allows you to eat the foods that you enjoy. And obviously the best way to make sure that you're doing that is to see a dietitian to get an individualized, personalized eating plan that suits you, your needs, your lifestyle, etc. So definitely being overly restrictive, unfortunately, doesn't work. Have a wonderful day.